Supersonic joined forces with the most powerful warrior in the entire universe, León Picarón, to defeat the villainous Dark Sonic and save Earth in Sonic 4, the movie. León Picarón had just arrived on the moon, where the evil hedgehog threatened the universe itself. As he felt the immense power surging from the soles of his feet to the top of his head, suddenly Sonic, running at incredible speed, stopped beside him and explained the situation. "Prepare yourself." But Sonic hadn't even finished speaking when the villain Dark Sonic, increasing his power and challenging them with contempt, appeared before them. Immediately, Sonic and León Picarón hurled themselves at Dark Sonic at full speed, while he was still levitating in the air, unguarded, surprised by their simultaneous ultra-speed attack. But for Dark Sonic, this attack was insignificant. Even though they were moving almost at the speed of light, he perceived them in slow motion. Counter-attacking, Dark Sonic repelled them, generating a shockwave with his power, and then hurled himself once more toward them, descending upon Sonic with all his strength concentrated in his fist, ready to annihilate him. Yet just as he was about to destroy Sonic, León Picarón, moving at full speed, struck Dark with a powerful kick, sending him flying. But just as before, Dark Sonic repelled him this time, with brute force launching him 30 meters away. Immediately, Dark Sonic charged again with a mighty spin dash. But neither Picarón nor Sonic would stand idly by. They fought back with spin dash attacks so intense that they even shattered the gravity of the moon. And these continuous clashes persisted, until, by equalizing the power of their attacks, they all repelled each other at once. But Sonic and Picarón knew something. Dark Sonic was not fighting seriously, only testing their abilities. With no other choice, they launched themselves at him again, but this time to their misfortune. After the attack, everything turned white as they nearly lost consciousness. There stood Dark Sonic, levitating and looking at them as if they were trash, while Sonic and León Picarón moved agonizingly with the little strength they had left.
A este canal.
And it was then that
Y por
Picarón
favor
sent the
mencionan
message
al
that would
canal de
save
León
them.
Picarón para que nos venga a salvar.
León Picarón and Sonic had fallen in battle, or at least that was what Sonic saw in a vision. Amy Rose had placed her hands on his forehead, making him witness this future through her time travel technology. She had come not only to save him from the attack of the Metal Sonics, but also to warn him that the true villain was not Metal Sonic, but a dark version of Sonic that had begun to take possession of the multiverse. "Who was that lion warrior fighting alongside me?" Sonic asked. "He is the most powerful warrior of Universe 234, Amy Rose replied. "He is the legendary León Picarón. Only with his help will you be able to defeat the coming threat. Otherwise, this will be everyone's fate." Then Amy Rose submerged Sonic into another vision. In a blurred image, he saw all his friends, including Amy Rose, lifeless after the end of that battle. "But how is it that with León Picarón's help, I will be able to win? After all, you also showed me that we both died," Sonic asked. "That's true," Amy replied, "but it won't happen that way if you first help him obtain the Chaos Emeralds of his Universe Emeralds that have never been seen before." "Perfect," Sonic exclaimed, but at that very instant, hundreds of Metal Sonics arrived, surrounding them and making Sonic hesitate. Amy told him to go, assuring him that she and her new allies would take care of it. "Which allies?" Sonic asked. Immediately, Shadow, Knuckles, and Tails appeared. Amy Rose answered, "These are my new allies. Go, fulfill the mission." And so, Sonic stepped through the inter-universe travel portal with confidence. Sonic arrived at León Picarón's home, which turned out to be the same Green Hills cave that had once been Sonic's house when he first came to Earth. As Picarón sensed Sonic's power behind him, Sonic suddenly appeared at ultra speed right in front of him. Grabbing him by the neck, Picarón lifted him and demanded, "Who are you? Are you a friend of that dark hedgehog who is destroying our planet?" Barely able to speak, Sonic whispered, "I am no enemy. Amy Rose sent me." The moment León Picarón heard Amy Rose's name, he released Sonic, who fell to the ground. "So it was that pink hedgehog who sent you. Are you the help she said she would send?" But Sonic replied, "On the contrary, you are our help. Amy Rose told me you are the legendary, most powerful warrior of this universe, and even with your strength, it will not be enough." But if I help you obtain the source of power that will take you to another level, you will be unstoppable.
Hey you! Don't forget subscribe!
Please subscribe to our channel!
Subscribe now!
Sonic and León Picarón traveled to planet Turbius, directly to the sanctuary where the Master Emerald was supposed to be, but it was empty. Yet within the sanctuary were ancient inscriptions in a language Sonic could not interpret. León Picarón, however, confirmed, "I can read them perfectly." He himself did not understand how, since he had never seen this language before. The inscription read, "Only the lion warrior of pure heart, willing to die for power, will be able to take the Master Emerald and become the legendary super feline." As soon as León Picarón pronounced the final word, a portal opened. Without hesitation, he said, "I must go." And immediately, he hurled himself through the portal. León Picarón was falling at full speed, and at the bottom appeared the Master Emerald. He immediately seized it, but another problem arose. The portal through which he had leapt began to close, and if it shut completely, there would be no escape. From outside, Sonic didn't know what to do. Suddenly, a blue hedgehog silhouette sped past him at incredible velocity and dove into the portal, leaving Sonic stunned and shouting, "What was that?" It was another Sonic. This mysterious figure grabbed León Picarón and propelled him upward, sacrificing himself in the abyss but allowing León to be saved. Curiously, 10 seconds later, this Sonic silhouette faded away in that place, vanishing without a trace. Picarón said to Sonic, "Thank you very much for saving me, but how is it that you are here? I saw you stay behind in that place." Sonic, surprised, replied, "What are you talking about?" Before they could continue explaining, a new portal suddenly opened, this time outside the sanctuary of planet Turbius. Sonic said, "It seems the time has come." Launching themselves through the portal, they lived the same battle Sonic had seen in Amy Rose's vision. But when the moment arrived in which Dark Sonic would defeat them, there was now a crucial difference. León Picarón, just like Sonic, carried the Chaos Emeralds of his own universe. Looking into each other's eyes, they didn't even need to speak, they already knew what to do. Sonic recognized the great skills of León Picarón, who seemed almost able to read his mind. Both took their 7 Chaos Emeralds, and after a massive explosion of power, not only had Supersonic transformed, but the legendary Super Blue León Picarón was now ready for the final battle. The power of the greatest super warriors, Sonic and Picarón, was so immense that Dark Sonic was repelled by the shockwave alone. Now, Super Sonic and Super Picarón, striking an epic pose while levitating in the air, prepared for battle with full confidence in themselves. Immediately they flew forward, unleashing a massive barrage of blows against Dark Sonic. Picarón, with his sharp claws, launched ferocious attacks to tear him apart. But Dark Sonic was no ordinary foe. His incredible reflexes allowed him to evade those strikes. With just 2 fingers, he stopped Super Picarón's most powerful attack and sent him flying with a single slap, generating a massive explosion upon impact. Super Sonic was shocked and astonished to see how Dark Sonic had far surpassed the power of Super Picarón. Flying past him at incredible speed, Dark Sonic continued striking his friend relentlessly. Super Sonic rushed to the rescue, delivering a tremendous punch that sent Dark Sonic crashing into the lunar surface. Immediately, he soared upward, grabbed him by the torso, and hurled him back down again. Holding him in that moment, Sonic remembered Amy Rose's words, "Only with his help will you defeat the coming threat." Sonic shouted, "León, let's go! This will be our final attack!" Together, they concentrated their superpowers and descended upon Dark Sonic at the very speed of light with a double Chaos Super Kick. Upon impact, they struck Dark Sonic so hard it was as if they had taken away his passport to go dance bachata with Judas Iscariot. He was left completely destroyed at the center of the massive crater created by the blow. Super Sonic and Super Blue León Picarón had won the battle, but truly, subscribe, because the best was yet to come. As they approached Dark Sonic's body and tried to touch him, he dissolved in their hands, and his power flowed into the bodies of our 2 warriors. Now both had acquired new abilities. Sonic was now capable of sending temporal remnants of himself in the form of spirit projections to save people even in other universes. These remnants lasted only 10 seconds, but thanks to his speed, that was enough to save an entire city. León Picarón said, "I see. That was what a future version of you used to save me in the black hole. It was exactly one of your temporal remnants. But I haven't been left behind. I've acquired the ability to transmit visions of the future to others, just as Amy Rose did, but in a more advanced way. I don't need to touch the person to transmit my vision, and I can even act across different universes." To this, Sonic replied, "But you haven't used it yet. How do you know you have it?" "In the most epic way," Picarón answered. "Ah, you fool. I already used it on you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be here." And with that, Sonic suddenly woke up from a dream, startled. After taking a few breaths, he said, "It seems it was all just a dream." But immediately, Tails entered the room to inform him. "We've received an alert at the New York State Park. A metallic hedgehog with your appearance has appeared. We must go." Sonic smiled and said, "So it was you, Picarón. You made me see the future while I slept, even before Amy Rose was going to show me in a few minutes. Honestly, not even Itachi compares to you. Let's go, Tails. It's time to live in reality the most epic battle I've ever had in my life." Remember that this video is nothing more than a theory created by me, with much love and with the sole purpose of entertaining you. If you want more videos like these, please ask me in the comments and I'll be bringing them to you soon.